These are the gravesites where voices that moved millions found their final rest. Today, we remember the eternal resting places of legendary singers, whose music continues echoing through generations. Frank Sinatra's headstone at Desert Memorial, Park Cathedral, City, California, reads, "The best is yet to come," beneath his name. Old Blue Eyes interred May 1998 in private ceremony attended by family members after legendary career spanning 6 decades. Bing Crosby's grave at Holy Cross Cemetery, Culver City, California, beneath simple headstone inscribed with his name and dates. The crooner buried October 1977 after dying from heart attack on Spanish golf course during vacation with friends. Judy Garland's original grave at Ferncliff Cemetery, Hartsdale, New York, later moved to Hollywood Forever Cemetery, Los Angeles. January 2017. The Wizard of Oz star, originally interred June 1969 before family relocated, remains to California decades later. Whitney Houston's grave at Fairview Cemetery, Westfield, New Jersey, located near Father John Russell Houston, who died 2003. The legendary vocalist buried February 2012 following funeral service at New Hope Baptist Church, Newark, where she sang Childhood. Jim Morrison's grave at Père Lachaise Cemetery, Paris, France, covered with flowers, gifts, messages from fans visiting daily. The Doors frontman buried July 1971 in simple ceremony under circumstances remaining mysterious for decades after death. Bob Marley's mausoleum at 9 Mile, Jamaica, features colorful painted exterior containing guitar and Bible beside marble casket. The reggae legend interred May 1981 in elaborate ceremony combining Rastafarian traditions with state funeral honors. Freddie Mercury's ashes location kept secret by Mary Austin per his wishes after November 1991, death from AIDS. The Queen frontman cremated following private Zoroastrian funeral ceremony with resting place never publicly disclosed despite speculation. Kurt Cobain's remains scattered at multiple locations, per wishes, with memorial bench at Veretta Park, Seattle, overlooking residents. The Nirvana frontman cremated April 1994, after death ruled suicide with ashes distributed by family to private locations. Selena Quintanilla's grave at Seaside Memorial Park, Corpus Christi, Texas, features life-size bronze statue receiving thousands of visitors. The Tejano star buried April 1995, following murder at age 23 with funeral attended by over 60,000 mourners. Amy Winehouse's grave at Edgware Lane. Cemetery London features pink marble headstone with Star of David per tradition. The soul singer buried July 2011 following death from alcohol poisoning with funeral attended by music industry figures. Prince's ashes placed in custom urn, shaped like Paisley Park at Minnesota Estate, following April 2016 death. The music icon cremated after private ceremony with memorial urn, displayed in building foyer for visitors to pay respects. David Bowie's ashes scattered in Bali, Indonesia, per wishes, following January 2016 death from liver cancer, kept secret. The music icon cremated in New York without funeral ceremony, with family conducting private memorial away from public. Aretha Franklin's mausoleum at Woodlawn Cemetery, Detroit, Michigan, features elaborate marble structure befitting Queen of Soul designation. The legendary vocalist interred August 2018 following elaborate funeral service at Greater Grace Temple, attended by music political Uwais figures. Leonard Cohen's grave at Shar Hashomayim Cemetery, Montreal, Quebec, features simple marker in keeping with Jewish tradition. The poet-songwriter buried November 2016 following death at age 82, with funeral service attended by family friends. Tina Turner's cremation in Switzerland followed May 2023 death at age 83 after years of declining health. The rock legend ashes scattered in private ceremony per wishes, with memorial service conducted away from media. Sinead O'Connor's burial in Ireland following July 2023. Death ruled from natural causes at London residence. The Irish singer-songwriter interred after funeral service, combining Islamic traditions with Irish cultural elements reflecting spiritual journey. Tony Bennett's burial at Woodlawn Cemetery, Bronx, New York. Following July 2023, death from Alzheimer's disease, age 96. The legendary crooner interred near jazz musicians, including Duke Ellington, after memorial service attended by music luminaries. Jimmy Buffett's private burial followed September 2023, death from Merkel cell skin cancer at age 76. The Margaritaville singer cremated with ashes scattered at undisclosed locations, per wishes after private family memorial. Gordon Lightfoot's burial in hometown of Orillia, Ontario, Canada, following May 2023, death from natural causes, age 84. The folk singer-songwriter interred after funeral service celebrating contributions to Canadian music and cultural heritage. Elvis Presley's grave at Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, features eternal flame, burning continuously since August 1977. Death. The King of Rock and Roll rests in Meditation Garden, alongside parents Gladys and Vernon Presley, with fans visiting daily. Lisa Marie Presley's grave at Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, beside Father Elvis Presley following January 2023, death from cardiac arrest. The singer-songwriter buried in Meditation Garden after public memorial service attended by family and entertainment figures. Olivia Newton-John's private memorial service in California followed August 2022, death from breast cancer after 3-decade battle. The Grease star remains scattered at ranch per wishes, with family conducting ceremony away from public. Ronnie Spector's cremation followed January 2022, death from cancer at age 78 in Connecticut. The Ronettes lead singer memorial service attended by rock and roll community, celebrating her contributions to girl group sound. Toby Keith's burial in Oklahoma following February 2024, death from stomach cancer at age 62. The country music star interred after funeral service attended by Nashville community and family at private location. Steve Lawrence's burial followed March 2024, death from Alzheimer's disease at age 88 in Las Vegas. The singer interred near wife Adie Gourmet, who died 2013 with joint memorial celebrating their partnership. Jimi Hendrix's grave at Greenwood Memorial Park, Renton, Washington, features granite dome memorial structure built 2003. The guitar legend and vocalist originally buried September 1970 in simple plot, before elaborate memorial replaced headstone. Tupac Shakur's ashes scattered by family at undisclosed locations after September 1996 shooting death in Las Vegas. The rap icon cremated following memorial service with ashes reportedly mixed with marijuana and smoked by group members. Notorious B.I.G.'s burial at Fresh Pond Crematory, Queens, New York, followed March 1997, shooting death Los Angeles. The rap legend cremated with ashes reportedly scattered by family at locations kept private from public. Lemmy Kilmister's ashes placed in bullets and distributed to close friends after December 2015 death from cancer. The Motorhead frontman cremated following memorial service at Rainbow Bar and Grill, Sunset Strip, attended by Rock. Community. John Lennon's ashes scattered in Central Park, New York, per Yoko Ono's decision after December 1980 murder. The Beatles legend cremated without burial with Strawberry Fields. Memorial dedicated in his honor at Park. Roy Orbison's remains interred at Westwood Village Memorial Park, Los Angeles. Following December 1988, death from heart attack. The legendary vocalist buried after funeral service celebrating his contributions to rock and roll spanning 4 decades. Karen Carpenter's grave at Pierce Brothers Valley, Oaks Memorial Park, Westlake Village, California, features simple marker. The singer died February 1983 from heart failure related to anorexia nervosa, buried after private family service. Patsy Cline's grave at Shenandoah Memorial Park, Winchester, Virginia, features bell tower playing her songs for visitors. The country music legend died March 1963 in plane crash, buried after funeral service attended by Nashville community. Hank Williams' grave at Oakwood Cemetery Annex. Montgomery, Alabama features marble monument with cowboy hat sculpture. The country legend died January 1953 at age 29, buried after funeral attended by thousands of mourning fans. Billie Holiday's grave at St. Raymond's Cemetery, Bronx, New York, remained unmarked for decades until headstone placed 1959. The jazz legend died July 1959 from cirrhosis and heart failure, buried after funeral attended by jazz community. Buddy Holly's grave at Lubbock Cemetery, Lubbock, Texas, features guitar-shaped headstone installed by fans decades after burial. The rock pioneer died February 1959 in plane crash that also killed Richie Valens and Big Bopper. Richie Valens' grave at San Fernando. Mission Cemetery, Mission Hills. California visited by fans commemorating Day the Music Died. The La Bamba singer died February 1959 at age 17 in same plane crash as Buddy Holly. Big Bopper's grave at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. Beaumont, Texas, exhumed 2007 for autopsy confirming plane crash death. The Chantilly Lace. Singer died February 1959, age 28, reburied after forensic examination, completed decades later. Otis Redding's grave at Big O Ranch, Macon, Georgia, features private family burial site on property. The Soul Legend died December 1967 in plane crash at age 26. Buried after funeral, attended by Stax community. Sam Cooke's grave at Forest Lawn Memorial Park, Glendale, California, remains controversial due to circumstances surrounding 1964 death. The Soul Pioneer, buried after funeral service attended by civil rights leaders and music industry mourning loss. Jackie Wilson's grave at West Lawn Cemetery, Wayne, Michigan, remained unmarked years until fans fundraised for proper headstone. The soul singer died January 1984 after years in coma, following 1975 heart attack, buried in modest ceremony. Tammy Wynette's grave at Woodlawn Cross Mausoleum, Nashville, Tennessee, features crypt bearing her name and signature song. The First Lady of Country Music died April 1998 from blood clot, buried after funeral at Ryman Auditorium. Johnny Cash's grave at Hendersonville Memory Gardens, Tennessee, beside wife June. Carter Cash beneath simple markers. The Man in Black died September 2003, 4 months after June, buried together in private family ceremony. Waylon Jennings' ashes scattered at Mesa, Arizona, per wishes. Following February 2002, death from diabetic complications. The outlaw country legend cremated after memorial service celebrating contributions to country music spanning 5 decades. Community. George Jones's burial at Woodlawn Memorial Park, Nashville, Tennessee, followed April 2013 death from hypoxic respiratory failure. The possum interred after funeral at Grand Ole Opry House, attended by country music legends paying tribute. Loretta Lynn's burial at Hurricane Mills, Tennessee Ranch, following October 2022, death at age 90 from natural causes. The coal miner's daughter, interred on family property after memorial service, celebrating 7-decade career in country music. Naomi Judd's burial at Family Farm, Tennessee, following April 2022. Death from self-inflicted gunshot wound, age 76. The Judd's member interred after private family service with public memorial held at Bridgestone Arena, Nashville. Glenn Campbell's burial at Campbell Family Cemetery, Arkansas, following August 2017 death from Alzheimer's disease, age 81. The Rhinestone Cowboy interred after funeral service celebrating contributions to country and popular music, spanning 6 decades. Etta James's burial at Inglewood Park Cemetery, California, followed January 2012 death from leukemia at age 73. The At Last singer interred after funeral service celebrating her contributions to blues, soul, and R&B spanning 6 decades. Ray Charles's burial at Inglewood Park Cemetery, California, followed June 2004, death from liver. Disease age, 73. The Georgia on My Mind singer interred after funeral service attended by music legends celebrating his genre-defying career. Nat King Cole's grave at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. Glendale, California features elegant marker befitting his smooth vocal style. The unforgettable singer died February 1965 from lung cancer, buried after funeral attended by Hollywood elite. Ella Fitzgerald's remains interred at Inglewood Park Cemetery, California, following June 1996 death from diabetes complications, age 79. The First Lady of Song buried after memorial service celebrating her incomparable vocal range and jazz contributions. Louis Armstrong's remains interred at Flushing Cemetery, Queens, New York, following July 1971 death from heart attack, age 69. The What a Wonderful World singer buried after funeral service celebrating his revolutionary contributions to jazz. Dean Martin's remains interred at Westwood Village Memorial Park, Los Angeles. Following December 1995 death from in respiratory failure, the Rat Pack member cremated with ashes placed in crypt after private family service. Sammy Davis Jr.'s grave at Forest Lawn Memorial Park, Glendale, California, features marker celebrating his entertainment career. The Candyman singer died May 1990 from throat cancer, buried after funeral attended by Rat Pack colleagues. Dinah Washington's grave at Burr Oak Cemetery, Alsip, Illinois, features marker celebrating Queen of the Blues designation. The What a Difference a Day Makes singer died December 1963 from accidental overdose, buried after funeral. Conway Twitty's burial at Sumner Memorial Gardens, Gallatin, Tennessee, followed June 1993, death from abdominal aneurysm, age 59. The Hello Darlin' singer interred after funeral service attended by country music community mourning sudden loss. Eddie Arnold's burial at Woodlawn Memorial Park, Nashville, followed May 2008, death from natural causes, age 89. The Tennessee Plowboy interred after funeral, celebrating his pioneering Nashville sound and 7-decade recording career. Jim Reeves's grave at Jim Reeves Memorial Park, Carthage, Texas, features museum and guitar-shaped monument. The Gentleman, Jim Singer, died July 1964 in plane crash, age 40, buried after funeral attended by Nashville community. Keith Whitley's grave at Spring Hill, Cemetery, Nashville, Tennessee, visited by fans remembering his traditional country voice. The When You Say Nothing at All. Singer died May 1989 from alcohol poisoning, age 34, buried after tragic loss. Roy Acuff's grave at Spring Hill. Cemetery, Nashville, Tennessee, features monument celebrating Father of Country Music designation. The Wabash Cannonball singer died November 1992, age 89, buried after Grand Ole Opry Memorial Service. Ernest Tubbs' burial at Hermitage Memorial Gardens. Nashville followed September 1984, death from emphysema, age 70. The Texas Troubadour interred after funeral service celebrating his honky-tonk style and Midnight Jamboree radio show. Lefty Frizzle's grave at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. Omaha, Nebraska, features marker honoring his influential vocal phrasing style. The Long Black Veil singer died July 1975 from stroke, age 47, buried after funeral mourning, premature loss. Marty Robbins' grave at Woodlawn Memorial Park, Nashville, features marker celebrating his storytelling ballad style and NASCAR racing. The El Paso singer died December 1982 from heart attack, age 57, buried after funeral attended by Nashville and racing communities. Johnny Horton's grave at Hillcrest Memorial Park, Houghton, Louisiana, features marker commemorating his historical ballad contributions. The Battle of New Orleans singer died November 1960 in car accident, age 35, buried after funeral attended by Louisiana community mourning tragic early death.